Another day of fixing broken brains in this clown show I call a career. Yesterday, a fully grown man named Briggs came in wearing a melted Black Panther costume and cried into a potato because Denzel Washington joined the cast of Black Panther 3. He tried to file for Wakandan citizenship with the UN and claimed his Kool-Aid was vibranium broth. I should have been a barista. At least coffee doesn't talk back. Anyway, who's today's basket case? Sir? Hello? Are you coming in or slowly decaying in philosophical limbo?
I have moved precisely halfway into your domain of healing, and thus must now divide the remaining distance by half again before advancing.
Oh no. Not another ancient philosopher with a grudge against geometry. We already had Socrates last month. He kept debating my motivational poster.
You must understand, dear doctor, that motion is but illusion. I cannot ever truly arrive, for arrival implies completion of infinite subdivision.
Zeno, I am begging you, either sit down or stop time entirely. I cannot handle another paradox before lunch.
To sit would be to surrender to the lie of location. My presence is a conceptual gesture, not a spatial commitment.
You're standing in a doorway. It's not symbolic. It's a fire hazard. Sit your metaphysical robe on that chair.
Ah, but the chair itself is an illusion of cohesion, made of atoms in motion, which by my logic means it doesn't exist in the present, but rather the idea of presence.
Great. My office furniture is imaginary now. Next you'll tell me the couch is dreaming about me.
If the couch perceives you without movement, then you too are a function of its imagined reality.
Okay. Let me rephrase this in therapeutic language. What is your trauma, and why did it follow you here?
My suffering is born from understanding. The truth is simple. To move is to pretend progress. No step is ever complete, only infinitely diminished.
Zeno. People walk every day. Even pigeons, which are emotional wrecks with feathers, manage to cross streets. What makes you special?
Because I know the horror of motion's lie. When one moves, one enters an eternal contradiction. You begin and never truly finish. The journey mocks the destination.
I mock the destination too, especially if it leads to therapy sessions where time collapses under philosophical weight.
Then we are aligned in paradox, Doctor. I admire your awareness. Tell me, how do you live, knowing every breath is a divided illusion?
I live on coffee, denial, and the fading hope that someone will pay me to scream into my own filing cabinet.
That cabinet exists only in your memory, not in temporal certainty. It is not filing, it is forgetting.
I can assure you it files just fine. It ate my insurance paperwork and now it's full of ants.
Ah, entropy, the great equalizer of logic. Even still, one cannot escape the tyranny of infinite division.
Tell me, Zeno, when you brush your teeth, if you do you also calculate the diminishing path of the bristle to the molar?
Indeed, which is why I've moved to mental brushing. My mind flosses between contradictions.
Wonderful. We've crossed into cognitive dentistry. Just what I needed today.
You are not angry with me. You are angry at the illusion that therapy is a fixed point of healing.
I am angry because you've been in my doorway for 25 minutes and I still don't know if you're here.
Then we have achieved pure stasis. A session without arrival. True Eleatic therapy.
I'm going to throw this mug at you. Not out of rage, but out of experimental physics.
Ah, but will the mug ever truly reach me? Or will it forever approach, having each moment until it dissolves in theoretical space?
I'm willing to bet it reaches you if I throw it hard enough. You willing to test your theory?
Pain, too, is but sensation stretched over time. I accept this test.
I'm writing that down as consent. Now, before I commit a paradoxical assault, do you want help? Or do you want to build logic traps until I quit my profession?
Help is movement toward a better self. But movement is impossible. Thus, therapy is an echo chamber of false arrivals.
You know what else is impossible? patience. And I am reaching the final decimal of mine.
Then let us part where we began, in the liminal between threshold and threshold.
Out of my office and into the abstract abyss you call a hallway. Go divide space somewhere else.
Then I shall begin to not arrive. Farewell, Dr. Wacko. May your illusion of stillness be kind.
Why didn't I become a barista? At least espresso doesn't spiral into quantum dread halfway through a sentence.
A few moments later.
Before the next basket case walks in, let me give you a quick backstory. How I ended up in this clown show. I call a career, and why I hate my job. In summary, why it sucks to be me.